Hey guys, want to do a little update here. On my last video, I declared that I was pretty bearish, but we always have to keep an eye on price action and update our thoughts based on new information. So I want to tell you what I think is going to come next and what will be the sign of whether we will be bullish or bearish. And so basically, the way the price action's moving right now, about 87, where this yellow line is going across right here, at about 87, we see that this red candle is finally beginning its descent. On my last video, I talked about waiting for that dropping candle to occur. It could be that the candle does decide to drop quickly and bounce out. That's a possibility. Or it could be that it goes down a bit, sideways a couple days, then down, and then eventually find its way back out. Whether we're going to be in a bull market or bear market, either way, I could see that happening either way. So for me, I think it would be safe to set a buy price around this 87 mark. And here's the deal. So for us to have a bullish scenario come next, meaning that we make new highs and go into a next phase of a bull situation, for that to occur, I really wouldn't want to see, it'd be okay to see the wicks drop under 87, but I really wouldn't want to see the solid candles under 87, only if the solid candle was a straight in and then the next day a straight back out, because I consider that the same thing as a wick. Okay, so it's really very simple. What I'm sharing with you here is if the full candle, not the wick can drop down, it's fine, but if the full candle can stay above 87, then that would be an indication that we may be heading into a next bull phase. Of course, it is possible that we do reject off of 87, as I was mentioning. It is possible we reject off of 87, and then we work our way up and then get back below 87, which, once again, getting below 87 now or later are both going to be bear indications, okay? But the next good news on that is that this current price action is not looking like a bear market is going to be super scary right away, right? So I'm really not anticipating that the bear market is just going to scare the bejesus out of us like this. The price action is not really pointing to that particular scenario. So here's the scenarios I basically think we're going to have. If we keep the full body candles above 87, then I think basically we can go kind of like this, a little sideways action for a bit, nothing immediately exciting, and then we could basically, and then we could basically move into a kind of a three-phase higher than higher, right, to get that next bull phase to occur. So, yeah, to me, the full body candle above 87, that is bullish to make new all-time highs. If any of the full body candles get below 87 and stay there, the longer they stay there, the more bearish that is to me, right? So so basically, the deeper that the candles are when they stay under there, the more bearish of a scenario we're going to have. But even if we just come in under 87 and we just get 1, 2, and 3 days or more, in that scenario, then that would be a bearish scenario. Yet, that kind of a bearish scenario with the current price action actually could create something at least where we get back up to here, right? So even in the bearish scenario where we end up spending some time under here, even that bearish scenario quite possibly could take us back up to this area up here, which would be almost like, kind of a double top, except not a complete double top. So kind of like this, and then work its way down. So it looks like the moving into a bear scenario could be a gentle thing and not a quick and desperate falling situation. So that's why I feel like if we, and this is not financial advice, just my opinion, but I feel like if we set a buy price at 87, slightly higher than that, between 87, 87, 3 or something like that, 87.5. If we were to set a buy price there, I feel fairly confident that even if we did go below that 85, that there's a good chance we will come back up here, at least to some degree, and be able to sell if we wanted to make an exit where we bought in, right? So that's pretty much the update for now. I can't think of anything else to share with you. Before I talked about getting through the CME gap. That's still a possibility. You could get a long wick down to the CME gap. And of course, any touching into the CME gap whatsoever, and as I've said, any solid candles spending 2 days, solid candles under this 87, that is bearish. That means that no new all-time highs. And so that's my story, and I'm sticking to it, and best of luck.